Good afternoon, GC Kids and GC Kid parents, for the special Fun Family Friday devotion. I want to let you know that there's something special that's going to be happening this Sunday. As many of you may have seen by the announcement video and pastor's announcement last Sunday in church, this Sunday we're having a very special prayer service throughout the entire church. It'll start with baptism, and then we're going to be emphasizing prayer throughout the church. The adults, kids, and even the nursery will be emphasizing prayer this week. And because of that, we're going to be doing something special after the baptism when we come back to children's church for that prayer service. As you can see, the room is set up a little bit differently than it has been the past few weeks. And that's because we're going to be emphasizing prayer and doing prayer stations. I know for some of you, it can be a shock and hard to acclimate when you come into children's church and stuff has changed this much. So I wanted to give you a heads up and show you a little bit and tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing Sunday so that you can be prepared. Many of you know that prayer is talking directly to God, telling God how much we love Him and how much we need Him. It's like having a discussion with a friend, or, because He's our Heavenly Father, having a discussion with your parents. There are times where we thank them for what they've done for us, where we ask them to do stuff for us because we need it. Like when we're hungry, we ask them for food. And other times, we work alongside them to help them accomplish their goal. That is part of what we do with our prayer when we talk to God. All those types of things. We'll be touching those things. I'm going to show you two of our prayer stations so you can kind of have an understanding of what we're going to do. Why don't you come with me? So, our first prayer station here is a bridge. Now you see, this bridge is representing the theme of our prayer service, standing in the gap or filling in the gap. When I think of a gap, I think of something like the Grand Canyon that stretches far across. And when we're trying to stand in the gap from people that aren't saved to helping people find their way to God, I see it like a bridge. What we're going to do at this station is we have popsicle sticks. And each of us will write the name of somebody that we know that isn't saved. It could be a family member, it could be a friend from school, it could be your mailman. But we're going to write that name down, then we're going to pray for it. And then we're going to take that name, and we're going to place it on the bridge. By the end of Children's Church, we should have a finished bridge, representing the fact that our prayer can help lead people to God. And our action through our prayer and through praying for others can help us lead others to God. Let me show you one more. Right next here, we have a globe. And we have two special subjects. At this station, we're going to come and we're going to pray for these places. We'll spin the globe, and we'll find a country. Looks like I landed on Indonesia. You see, we'll pray for that country. Say, God, we know there are Christians in this country, and that they may not have the protection that they need, but we know that you are with them in that world. And then we're going to take time to pray for the nation of God. Many of you that have been with us in Sunday school know that God's chosen people are the nation of Israel. And the nation of Israel is under severe attack right now. So we're going to take time to pray for the nation of Israel. And then you'll take time to pray for the people who are persecuted. That means people that are being punished for believing in God. These are just two of our stations that we'll be having. And I hope you can join us. If for some reason you still aren't able to come to church, or this isn't your week to be in church, please send us a message on Facebook. we want to send you a coloring book with all the subjects of our prayer stations so that you can take part in this prayer as well. Thank you guys so much. I know this is different than our normal family devotion videos, but I wanted to prepare everyone that will be here Sunday for the amazing prayer service that's going to take place. So I want to challenge you. Prepare your hearts, prepare your minds for this special service. Prepare your time today and tomorrow before you come into church Sunday for prayer, so that we can see God change our world through the prayers that we make, calling to Him. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and I'll see you again next week. Bye. Let's go.